Hi guys, this is Sylvia from Tabithas Treasures. I know it's been a while. I think the last video we made was last year October on my birthday. I don't think I did anything after that. Anyways, I'm here. I'm still kicking and breathing. Had a lot going on. Last month was pretty rough, but I've been crocheting like crazy. We have a yes on a local nursing/rehabilitation center, and I crochet for a local church. Pretty soon I will deliver our first donations from Dana and me, probably next couple of weeks, for our local nursing home. I washed a lot already, put it away, and have a few more projects which I'm going to show you pretty soon. I had a few yarn donations this month from my sister-in-law and a couple of her friends from the East Coast. They're actually in the knitting club. So every now and then they send me a box full of yarn, and my last box was balls of yarn, which are actually pretty perfect for beanies and twiddle muffs, which is my favorite to work on. And I've been trying to play around with some different patterns, different stitches, and slouchy hats, but they never really work out. I'm working on one right now, and I don't know, it's going to be pretty huge by the time it turns out like it's supposed to be. So let me show you a few projects I've been working on. I don't know where to start at. It's quite a bit. I made this hat here, which is nothing special. It's big, it's warm. And then I had kind of matching yarn, but not all of it, for a shawl. And my sister-in-law sent me the yarn, which I absolutely love. And I started to knit, and of course, God wanted it. I didn't have enough yarn to finish up the pattern, so I was a little bit frustrated, put it aside for a while, a couple of weeks, and tried to figure out what to do. So I rigged it with some different yarn, and I crocheted a border to it. I don't know if you can see it. I absolutely love the colors. I wonder if I should turn on the light so we can see a little bit better. But it's actually very comfy, but I have to be very selective who I donate it to, because it's a lot of wool in it, and most of all is the proper care. So we shall see. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to put it aside, and I don't want it to get ruined. The people don't wash it properly. It needs to be hand washed, flat dried, yada yada yada. I will find somebody, probably some older lady, and that knows how to take care of projects like that. And then I got a shawl here, which I absolutely love the colors. And I actually made a little picot stitch, which I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I can do a whole project just with that stitch. I love the colors, absolutely gorgeous. And that will go to the local nursing home. And then here, that one was a nightmare. Tried to figure out how to do the puff stitch. Took me about 4 hours, a little bit over 4 hours, to get the hang of it. I read directions. It was not right. I actually watched the tutorial, and then I finally had it down. And of course, the variegated yarn, I absolutely love it. That's actually a sweet roll. Premier sweet roll, the raspberry swirl. I love colors like that. And then I need to wash all that, and then I can add some pom-poms and flowers or whatever. That reminds me, I need to go and get the flowers and pom-pom I made. That was supposed to be a slouchy hat, but Look at that. But I was wondering if we maybe just roll it up, right, like that. It's probably gonna look pretty cute. I'm gonna run here in a minute real quick and get the, then I made a scarf here. That's all from the balls of yarn I got, and I put all kinds of different blues together, same like the hat. Super soft, super soft, you know. And then I made a ear warmer, which I'm probably gonna add some buttons or a flower or whatever after it's washed. And that one here, that one was supposed to be a headband, but oh my God, look at the size of that. So what I made out of that, you know, I'll just use it as a cowl, right? I'm sure somebody's gonna figure out something, right? So now for that other project, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm back. That hat here kind of made a little border. I absolutely love the colors. And then made that flower with the puff stitch. And then I'm gonna attach the pom-pom to it. I love it. But I learned my lesson. I add all these things, sew it on after I wash it, because the pom-poms come loose or everything's all shriveled up and doesn't look nice anymore. I don't want to ruin it, all the work we put in. And then I have here all kinds of different balls of yarn. Beautiful scarf, which is it's very light, very soft. Well, for the summer or whatever. And here, I absolutely love it. And I was thinking about giving that to Dana for her birthday, but no, it's gonna be donated. It's so sweet, it's so nice, I love it. Look at that. That's a headband or ear warmer. Beautiful. I think it's cotton. I didn't have no tags, but it feels like cotton, but it's very soft. And then I made that scarf with it. I used up every single inch of yarn for this project here. Look at that. I love it. I love it. And then I sometimes make sets of 3. A hat. I know Dana's gonna love it if she sees it, but see? I don't know, but you can see the back. It's a little bit loose on me, but you know, not everybody, has a lot of hair, a bigger head, or they just play with it. And then that was supposed to be a slouchy hat too. It's kind of, if you play with it, I don't have the hang of it yet. Dana does, but I don't. So, but I still like it. That's from the balls of yarn too. Then I made that little guy here, super soft baby blue. That was supposed to be another slouchy one, but look at that. I like it. It's a little tight. Some of them I need to figure out how many stitches and increasing and decreasing, because I still don't have the hang of it. Try to get that over my head. I go, oh my God, but hey. And then here's my favorites, twiddle muffs. But the donation for our nursing home, I'm going to do shawls and blankets, what Dana, Joe, and I made. Donate that first. And then probably in November, let me get my hair out of my eyes. And then probably in November, right before Christmas, I'm going to work on my favorites, twiddle muffs, Christmas projects. I love Christmas yarn, Christmas buttons, Christmas flowers. Then I still was supposed to make me some poinsettias, but but I know I can squeeze some out of her, or maybe I look my own up. I did make an angel a few months ago, my very first angel. I'm keeping that one for myself, and I'm gonna make some more angels later on down the road, and I will post that. But look at that twiddle muff here. I love it. It has a heart and I don't know what you call that, a little bell, a flower with a pom-pom, a little butterfly. And that one here, oh my God, I outdid myself. I started out with that twiddle muff. Started out like crocheting a shawl, a scarf. And then I went sideways. And I just went half double crochet and double crochet with different colors. Then I made the border with a puff stitch. Look at that, all the way around. That is actually already something you can twiddle with, right? So I went with the puff stitch border all the way around. Daisy, really? Daisy, shh, push, teach. Ah, there goes my yarn. And then I added all that stuff to it. I made little beads, the little bumblebee, a little stroller, safety pin, buttons, and then here, flowers, stars, beads, buttons, all the way around. I love it. Look at that flower. I was tempted to put some more on it, but I think that's plenty, and I absolutely love that twiddle muff. Well, okay, Daisy. And here, what I'm working on, hold on 1 second, be right back. Way over there, really? I'm back. Sorry. That's what you get when you have animals, cats. Not disciplined, Anyways, here I am working on a slouchy hat, and it's almost done. I think I'm going to use up all the yarn. It's pretty good size, but I like it, so what I'm trying to do, already looked it up in the books and watched a tutorial, but I have to watch that a little bit more. I want to do something with the popcorn stitch. So that's going to be a challenge, but I absolutely love it, the way it turns out. And one of these days, I made a whole lot more, but everything is already washed and put away. I don't want the cat hair on it. I don't want Yogi's claws over it because he doesn't care. I don't know about that dog. Every time when I'm almost done, he comes bombing on my lap, trying to claw and scratch everything. Little stinker. But I've been busy. I enjoy what I'm doing. And Dana and I went for lunch today, late birthday lunch. She had the flu. I had a lot going on. Was a little bit down the dumps last month, but I'm picking myself up again. See my shirt? Unbeatable. That's what I am. I might fall down, but I pick myself up after a while. Just keep plucking away. Thank heaven for crochet hooks, yarn, knitting needles, friends like you guys. I love what I do. I love you guys. God bless, and I'll see you again soon. Laters.